Hey guys, good morning. I just wanted to make a new video and let everyone know a little bit about what's going on with our case now. So in my last post, I mentioned that we had one of our civil documents that was denied in our NVC when we uploaded our documents to the NVC. We did have one of our documents that were denied. It was his police clearance, and we had submitted the original form with the front copy, but we had not submitted those additional papers like the fingerprint page and the one that has his passport photo that was attached. We did not submit those, so our attorney kind of directed us and let us know that that has to be attached along with the original police document. So we were able to get that uploaded. I think that it had been completely finished by October 31st, I want to say, and then we were approved. Our documents were all qualified on November 22nd. So we were really happy to get that approval email from the NVC letting us know that our case was complete. So now we just wait for his interview to be assigned. And let me tell you that because this is like the final step in our process with immigration, like the last thing that he has is this interview. So this period of time where we're just waiting for them to assign that interview has been, seems like the longest time. Like it just seems like it's taking forever for them to assign that interview. And I know it's because I feel impatient, and I know it's because I'm like, oh my gosh, just give it to us already. You know, we're down to this final few days. So, but I know that it is the final step, and I know that like within the next 30 to 60 days, my husband will be home, and that's an amazing feeling. I'm sure anyone who has gone through this process or who is going through that process knows exactly what I'm talking about and exactly how that feels. This time spent apart from your spouse is brutal. It really is brutal. From the moment you file your paperwork, your immigration paperwork, until the day of his interview. I mean, it just is such a long road. It's quite a commitment. And, you know, I was talking to my friend this morning, and we were talking about how, you know, you don't really think about that when you're in love and you're getting married and everything's wonderful and you're in Nigeria and things are beautiful and you're just high on love and it's just so surreal. You don't really think about what goes into immigration. You don't really think about how long it takes. You don't think about what's involved. You just think about, I'm in love and I'm gonna get married. And then it begins, and it's a brutal path. I mean, it is a hard road to take for a freshly married couple. But we were also talking about how this journey, this experience has really brought us closer to our spouses. I mean, just fighting through the everyday of being apart and forcing your marriage to stay strong and for you to be able to learn how to rely and count on one another. And it's so funny. It seems like whenever I'm having a bad day, my husband is having a great day, and he's just right there to pick me up and give me hope and give me strength. And it's the same way in reverse. Whenever he's having a bad day, it seems like I'm feeling amazing and great and hopeful and strong. And I don't know. I just have really never had a relationship work so perfectly that way. So I don't know, I'm full of hope and full of happiness and full of life. You know, the holidays are upon us and Christmas is coming, and that's just always a magical time of year. So my husband's birthday is also in a few days, and so hopefully maybe it'll come on his birthday. You know, that email, everybody checks their email constantly when you're in this stage to see if the NVC has sent you that email giving you your interview date and time. I'm supposed to be going back to Nigeria for his interview, so I'm really looking forward to that. You know, maybe being back in Nigeria within the next 30 days. That's really exciting. So definitely some amazing times ahead. You know, we think about how much it sucks to spend another Christmas apart, yet we're hoping that by Valentine's Day we'll be celebrating that together. And that just really makes me happy and gives me a lot of hope and a lot of things to look forward to. That's for sure. So everyone out there who's going through their own journey, of course, I'm wishing you all the best. And I hope that if anyone has any questions, you guys can feel free to reach out to me, maybe through Facebook or through this video. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. And everyone who has subscribed to my video, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. You know, when I first started making these videos, I wanted to be able to show anybody who is interested my view and my take on how amazing Nigeria is and how amazing and wonderful Nigerian people and culture are. And I don't know, you know, there was so many bad things out there. There is so many bad things out there about Nigeria. But in my own experience and in my own case, I have just found none of them to be true. You know, I have not experienced any hardship or any negativity coming out of Nigeria. I mean, everyone has their own critics, right? I've certainly had critics even on this YouTube page, but I don't know. I found Nigeria to be amazing, and their people to be amazing, and their culture to be fascinating and amazing. And I can't wait for my husband to come here and experience some American culture and American people, American ways, you know. He thinks he knows because he's seen it on videos and he's seen it in movies and stuff, but I had thought that too about Nigeria before I went the first time. You know, my husband had sent me a ton of different videos, and I had watched some Nigerian movies, you know, and tried to become a little bit more familiar with some of their customs and their language and the way they talk. You know, I wanted to learn so much about Nigeria. So I really thought that I knew what it was going to be like, but when I got there and experienced it for myself that first time, it was so much different. You know, just the smells and the sights and the sounds and the emotions and everything that comes along with any experience just makes it totally different than what you have in your mind. So I'm excited for him to come and see my world. You know, I've seen so much of his, but I'm really excited for him to come and see mine. So we're looking forward to many things this holiday season. And I wish everyone out there the best, and I hope everyone's having a great holiday so far, and I will post again soon. Hopefully my next post will be amazing. Hopefully it'll be like picking him up from the airport, or maybe at the embassy when he gets his visa approved. But hopefully our next post is a video that we're doing together as a couple, celebrating. So have a great day, everyone, and we'll talk soon. Cha-cha.